may I ask how you promote as the science-based solution? Kasi nangyayari, nagiging political expediency ang nauuna. How will we engender in government na kailangan science-based ang approach sa pagtutok sa mga ganitong problema?
Itong buong flood control issue, of course, as individuals, we are interested in finding whether there is corruption, there was pilferage of the coffers of the government. But as DNR, as a public servant representing the DNR, we are more interested in how do we move forward from this.
Yes.
And we have promoted in the past, but it wasn't heard loudly by the previous DPWH administration. But this time, I think everyone is on board. Number one, it has to follow nature-based solutions. If the waterway, the way we found it, as much as possible, we leave it as is. Clear the waterways of any obstruction, whether it's vegetation, structures that we have built, houses, and so on and so forth. This is the only way. Number two, we promote impoundment of water upstream. Keso sinusolusyonan natin yung baha. Pagka nandyan na, katabi na ng bahay natin at maglalagay tayo ng pader, what we are promoting is we impound water upstream so that less water comes down.
Okay.
Secondly, the advantage of impounding water upstream, we will be able to use this water during the dry season.
Yeah.
Alam niyo, ngayon, problema yung sobrang tubig, pero I would want to bet, that in early next year, kulang naman ang tubig natin. Bakit kulang? Dahil finlush out natin yung tubig, lahat ng tubig na bumaba ngayong rainy season at hindi natin inimbak during this time.
So paano ginagawa ang impounding upstream? How do we impound that water? How do we collect it? Yeah.
Many solutions. And we promote low-height dams, 2 to 5 meters in height, not the big major dams. So, kasi may maintenance issue pa yan pagka malalaking dam. So, anyway, bagay sa ating mga ilog, ang maliliit at sunod-sunod na dam, cascading dams is what we call them, so that we impound water for irrigation, water supply, ecotourism, and so on and so forth. In fact, in the 70s and 80s, when I look at the mga man-made lakes natin and dams, in the 70s and 80s, this was our solution. We knew during that time that we have to save this water during the rainy season so that we can use something during the dry season. We forgot all about it.
Money came into the picture.
And the partisan politics. Actually, I wanted to add to Ces's point, because tinanong rin namin si former Governor Gwen kagabi, bakit nga, ano bang plano nila dun sa mga nasa easement, nakatira dun sa dapat na easement, right? And she said, kinakausap niya yung mga mayors, pero malapit na mag-election, so pwede daw bang ipagpaliban muna? Can we wait until after the election? Now, that seems to be a problem. Now that you're saying, nakikinig sa inyo, yung mga departments, do you think there is sufficient political will because of what we have been experiencing na talagang may pag-asa na magkaroon ng pagbabago?
Alam mo, optimistic din ako, and I think we really need to learn from all these mistakes. And now is the time to change our ways. Yeah. Not only from the national government standpoint, but also from the LGU standpoint. Maging mas vigilant doon sa mga desisyon na kailangan gawin. Alam ko, hindi siya maaring maging popular decision dahil sa elections at constituents ito and so on. In fact, sometimes yung mga areas kung saan nakatira yung mga kababayan natin, these are titled properties. So parang hindi mo sila pwedeng paalisin doon sa property nila mismo. Kaya lang kailangan nating explain na these are really flood-prone areas, and the best way is really to find a more suitable place for their habitation.
Yes.